succulent, bold in flavor, literally melting off the bone. Braised short rib. This right here is simply amazing, and I'm about to show you how it's done. Let's get into it. So we are gonna begin with about 4 pounds of some beef short rib. What I'm doing here is just trimming off any excess fat. Sometimes you could get them from the store pretty nicely trimmed, but these need a little bit of work. So that is what we are doing here. Once you have them all trimmed up, you're gonna go ahead and get rid of the fat. You can save it if you want to make like a tallow or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Drizzle a little bit of oil on our short rib and give them a nice luxurious massage as we always do. And you know we got to season it up proper. On the screen I have everything listed to do so, and it will be in the description box as well for you to reference to. So you want to go ahead and be very generous with this seasoning right here, and make sure your short ribs are well coated up. Okay, in this recipe we are going to be using a Dutch pot to cook our short ribs low and slow. You can use a pressure cooker, but I feel like the flavors are so much more rich when it really takes its time to get nice and tender. I feel like it gives it more time for those flavors to just really talk to each other and get nice and beautiful. So I drizzle a little bit of oil into my Dutch pot, and I am dropping our short rib right on in. And what I'm looking to do here is just get a nice beautiful sear on the short rib, just like so. You're gonna let it go for maybe about 2 minutes per side. Once that's taken care of, you're gonna then move it off to the side, and I'm gonna work on that second batch. I couldn't get all of them in the pan at the same time, but we're gonna get rid of that, put it to the side, and then we're gonna get our second batch going. We want to get a nice beautiful sear on that as well. And once we have all that taken care of, I'll show you what to do next. Now that we have our short ribs seared up, we're gonna toss in some celery, as well as some onion, a little bit of garlic. I'm using some garlic paste. You can use minced garlic if you have that on hand, as well as some carrot. You wanna go ahead and let all this come together, give it a nice little mix. You're gonna let it go for about, let's say, 2 to 3 minutes. Once that time is up, we are then gonna toss in about 1/4 cup of your favorite red wine. We're gonna also drop in about 32 ounces of some beef broth, and we're gonna reintroduce our short rib. Okay, you're gonna top this off, and this will take time. It's gonna take about 2.5 hours to get it nice and tender, where it's just falling apart literally. And like I said, I feel like the flavors, they're just so much deeper when you really take your time with it, instead of sticking it in a pressure cooker. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna go ahead and get everything in here, top it off. I can't forget the bay leaves. We did throw some bay leaves in here as well. If you have like some fresh springs of thyme, you could toss that in the pot too. You're gonna top it off, and you're gonna just let it do its thing for about 2.5 hours on like a low to medium low. Okay, and once that time is up, I will show you the end result. And after that time is up, this is how you should be looking. How beautiful is this? Look at that gravy. Stop playing with me. I'm about to show you how tender this is. You go ahead, grab a fork, and you see how just so easily just shredding apart. You know it is ready to go and time to plate up. I did plate this with some mashed potatoes, but you could go rice, you could go grits. The options are endless as far as pairings for this beautiful braised short rib right here. But go ahead and plate it up, grab that gravy, drop it over the top, and you are ready to bust down. Stop playing with it. This right here is a 10 out of 10 in my book, and you definitely got to give it a try because it was so delicious. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe. Rock that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest video. Drop a like so YouTube knows you're loving the content. Let me know what you think about today's video down in the comments, and I will be sure to see you all on the next one. Deuces.